Today we're going to take a look at the chip and run shot, a shot that fits into the short game category, a shot that would come into play in and around the greens when you don't have to face the obstacles of going over a bank, going over a bunker, thick grass. If you're looking into the green and you've got a relatively clear entrance, it may be that you've just got to go across some fairway grass, apron grass, and there's a fair amount of room between the edge of the green and the flag, because this shot is more of a lower trajectory with a lot more rollout, and again, much more simple sort of shot to play. So if you are faced with the shot I just talked about with a clear entrance, you don't really want to be taking on the 60 degree or the 56. You're just trying to overcomplicate the shot in hand at that particular point. So what I want to do is just pop up, go through some of the aspects with you. So first things first then, guys, when we look at it down the line, what's the main difference here? Well, when I take an address position like so, we get the shaft in our normal posture laid down like this. So what we're going to actually do when we play the chip and run, we're actually going to get the shaft a lot more vertical and a lot more upright. So when I get into the position here, you'll notice here I'm coming a little bit closer. The reason we've got the shaft much more vertical and upright is that we want to try and feel that we keep the hand action very passive when we strike through impact. If I turn around to the face-on view, you'll notice here I've got my feet very close together. The weight is 50-50, evenly matched on the legs. As I said, I've got the very vertical upright shaft, and the left hand is looking straight down on top of the ball. My main objective here now when I go to execute the shot is to focus on the sternum and the shoulders. So I'm just moving the sternum and the shoulders with a very small movement. Just what we're trying to work on this is feel like the club head goes just past the right foot and just past the left foot. Nice smooth tempo to it, like so. You could play around with it. If you wanted to, you could then sort of use right foot, left foot and just make it a brisker tempo. This will allow you to sort of experience different sort of momentum and different distances without trying to take big, long, aggressive swings for this particular shot. What we're trying to avoid here is trying to avoid a classic where we sort of get very wristy through impact. We lose total control of the club head. So if we do make contact, the direction could be way offline. We might mistime it, hit the ground, thin it. But if we do make contact, because it's such an aggressive, flicky action, often judging distance is very, very tough to do. So again, if I just quickly come back round, a couple of little practice swings into the setup, vertical shaft, just a sort of right foot, left foot. You see there, just a sort of low trajectory and a shot that's running out. As I was saying, now I just sort of use the base plate there and use my 7-iron. But again, you can sort of play around with that. You could use lower loft, you could use 5, 6, depending on how you see fit. But again, just trying to embrace the sort of small movement, right foot, left foot, vertical shaft. And then you can sort of experience that when you got on the golf course, it's just like trying to increase your visualization for certain situations. So when you don't need to go over these, you think, oh, I could play this with my 7 or my 6. Pop it forwards, let it run out to the hole. Keep it simple, sharpen up the chip and run, and let's get more up and downs as we head back into the game, hopefully at some point during this summer. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe.